Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here's James. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers. They don't...
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Drummond with the screen. Irving. Deflected. With some arc. And there's a nice layup by James. James has gotten his second bucket.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And it's Ware missing. Outside Oubre. George for three. And Hero grabs the board. James inside. It's stolen by Irving. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the finish by Irving.
Check out Dr. Swag. Irving just rockets down the court. The moment he gets the ball, he is off and running.
And James gets it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Oubre. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Drummond with the ball. Takes a three. The rebound by Ware. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to James. And there's a pick. Pass to Wiggins. James outside. And here's Hero. Takes the three. And it's Irving with a rebound. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Has to Ware. Uncovered. That one's good for two.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the King.
76ers trail by 4. Stolen by Wiggins. James with the ball. Irving picks him up. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
What an athletic slam by LeBron. Showing these young guys how it's done.
Stolen by Wiggins. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oubre with a steal. Here's the break to end the run. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Maxey. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Here's James.
Oh! I mean,
Get
just
you some!
hard on that one, B.A. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
James outside. Misses the layup.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James deciding where to go with it. The layup off target. Stolen by Wiggins. Wing shot on the way. Out to James. Fires the three. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after.
The Heat, 13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
It's tipped. Fast break, Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. And he buries his first look.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Yabusele. Love grabs the miss. Heat leading by 4. Outside Burks. Pass to Love. Right side Burks. Outside for Love. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Right wing. Here's Bona. And he jams it home with authority.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
To the right side. Pass to Jovic. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And here's Burks. Pass to Love. Back to Burks. To the paint. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Grimes. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. He's off on the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Love. Here's Highsmith. Still no points. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the 76ers with some changes. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Love, no good on that one.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Drummond with the screen. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And so James will bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And stolen by Irving. 3-on-3. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Heat leading by 7. Here comes LeBron. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. James has got 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
you have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
They need this. Irving. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Irving.
Here's Ware. Drains the triple. Ware's got his second basket.
I just love the ball.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
76ers trail by 12. Pass to Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's James. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
James, that's good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Oubre. And the shot goes down. Oubre's got 7 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. 76ers trail by 10. Going inside. The rebound by Ware. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Irving. Into the lane. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
No stopping Doc on this drive. Strong penetration driving right through the contact for the bucket.
And it's Ware missing. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Pass to Grimes. There's a screen to the inside. It's stolen by James. Here's the break. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And yep, it's good. James has got 23 points.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Substitution on the court.
Irving for three. He can't hit that time. Heat leading by 14. There's a screen by Love. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Right side Burks. Beyond the arc. And it's Love missing. 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Bona. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. For three, Robinson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Bona. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For your 76ers ENT.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Pass to Jovic. Love the open look. And again, no good by Miami.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
They set the screen. Here's Jovic. Love inside. And it's Bona with a rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Yabusele hooked that.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Heat leading by 8. There's a screen by Love. Pass to Jovic. Back to Burks. Here's Jovic. Here's Burks. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Robinson with a steal. There's a screen by Love. Pass to Jovic. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. And Edwards, here we go. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is
41.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Pull up big scoring number. A bunch.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Misses from close range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Has to Ware. James outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Wiggins outside. And perfection right through the net.
Assisted by
Wiggins has gotten his first basket of the night.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Heat leading by 8. Pass to James. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The kick out to Wiggins. Screen by James. 6 to shoot. Fade away. The rebound by Yabusele.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Irving. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
From behind the arc. And it's Ware missing. 76ers trail by 8. Outside Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Heat leading by 6. Down low. It's stolen by Irving. And here they come. Doesn't go for him. Now James. There's a screen. Hero outside. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
So it's Miami now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And they're on the run. Hero for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. A minute 37 left to the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
To the inside. Where? And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And that one misses. Here's Irving with the drive. LeBron with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Irving for three. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
Out to the wing. Here's Ware. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Heat lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Mitchell with the ball. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Fires from way outside. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.